Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the match of the round in the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. It's round 16 as the Mount Druitt Town Rangers take on Manly United. Well, at the start of this round, it was first versus third, but as results have gone, it's now first versus fifth. Manly United in 2 days dropping, in the last 24 hours, dropping 2 positions. Yesterday, Northwest Sydney Spirit drawing with Sydney University meant that the teams were on level points. And earlier games today, Bulls FC Academy defeated the Newcastle United Jets 3-0, which means Bulls have incredibly kept that fantastic run going, and they now sit in second place at the start of play here. An incredible turn of fortunes for Bulls FC Academy. And what that means is that Manly United, with a win here, could find themselves up into second place, only 1 point off the league leading Mount Druitt Town Rangers. And just when everyone thought that Mount Druitt's form was about to drop and their bubble that they had at the start of the season was about to burst, they've put up a couple good results of late, but we'll run through the lineups before we get some more information there. Mount Druitt, no Rosie Galea. Got a red card midweek in the Sapphire Cup semi-final. So Ben Goff's team will have to do without her. In goals, number 20, Renee Kristanovska. Number 2, Holly Williams. Number 3, Kaya Buchanan. Number 18, Erin Tavares. Number 19, Lena Karmas. Number 23, Tian Flavin. Number 24, Jessica Robinson. Number 30, Rukaya Alfaraj. Number 31, Ella Buchanan. Number 32, Anna Harada. And number 38, Adelaide Rosinski. For the travelling Northern Beaches side, number 1, Nicole Simonson. Number 3, Grace Arnold. Number 4, Leah Burton. Number 5, Nicole Stewart. Number 6, Ruby Jackson. Number 9, Emily Manette. Number 15, Michaela Schmelzer. Number 16, Lucy Richards. Number 18, Daisy Arrowsmith. Number 20, Ellie Kerr. And number 37, Chloe O'Brien. Manly themselves missing a couple key players in none other than Phoebe Gilbane, who's unavailable due to concussion. And they also have to do without Tegan Biasi. There's a slight strain keeping her out of today's action. So both teams missing key players. I guess you could say that Manly United hurt a little deeper with their problems, but you have a look at this bench of both sides and so much quality for Mount Druitt. They can call upon the likes of Holly Pendanat, Kasha Rita Boateng, Keiko Tanaka and Winnie Gao, as well as reserve keeper Laura Tredenik. And Manly United, I mean, wow, what a bench. Sienna Dale, Alexia Fauna, Sian Bozanic, Bonnie Adams, Jodie Drever, and Peyton Starner. A real good clash we're expecting here. Strong challenge there early by Tavares. at the moment. Free kick delivered into the area, headed away by Williams. Manly will take a corner here. Goal kick, says the referee. Gets it back. Pass intercepted. Here's O'Brien. Here's the ball back. And look at the press from Mount Druitt, really stepping up high, trying to force the visitors into an error. Poor pass there from Williams, and it allows Manly to pick the ball up again. That was a good flick on from Manette, but Buchanan did enough to get her head in the way. Free kick called on Stewart, goes the way of the home team. Free kick now for Mount Druitt to be taken by Enna Harada. Harada lifts it up into the area. Karmas is there, heads it into the danger area. Good header from Karmas. Williams gets it out to Faraj. And Ruqayya Faraj. It took a deflection, but she should have scored from there, really. Great opportunity for the home team. Corner first of the afternoon is a good ball, and Karmas was arriving at the back post, headed away just in time. Faraj using her pace to get to that ball, keep it in. Her cross is blocked by Lucy Richards. A number of games already been played in the competition yesterday. As mentioned earlier, Spirit and Sydney Uni shared the spoils in a 2-2 draw. Sydney Olympic continued their phenomenal run of form. We'll get to that in a moment as some good combination play comes to an end with Faraj in an offside position. I was saying Olympic continued their phenomenal form. 5 wins on the trot this time. A tough away trip to North Turramurra resulted in a 2-1 victory. And they continue their rise up the ladder. And it's unbelievable. But a month ago, Sydney Olympic was last on the competition ladder, and they have just exploded of late. Now find themselves in 9th, and about 10-11 points off the top 4, but you got to think it's impossible from where they were. If they're able to, well, they got a game in hand as well in that period. Burton strong there in the challenge. Al Faraj Flavin loses out. Now Manette bursting forward, but can't control her shot over the bar. Good play there from Emily Manette. So Sydney Olympic getting that 2-1 win over the Northern Tigers yesterday. Today, the first game of round 16 saw Bulls defeat the Newcastle Jets by 3-0. The rest of the games kicking off at 5 or around about 5. The MacArthur Rams host the Gladesville Ravens. UNSW and Apia do battle at the Village Green. That's a big one too. So much on the line in that one. And the Western Sydney Wanderers and the Illawarra Stingrays play the final match of the round. Manette turns away, looking to feed the ball through for Stewart. Great touch from Stewart, and tried to find the pass as well for O'Brien in the middle. It was good vision from Nicole Stewart to know the run was coming from Chloe O'Brien. And Jackson clears away. Robinson hits it forward. Burton sends it looking for Manette. Well away from the Manly United number 9. Jackson under that one finds Manette. Harada. Hannah Harada last season was at the Bankstown City Lions in Football League 1. Top scorer, scored well, to say a bag full of goals is an understatement. I think she scored 40-something goals last year. Incredible return, and earns a contract with the Western Sydney Wanderers this season at Mount Druitt in the NPL competition. I believe we'll be seeing more of her in the A-League again in 2025-26 season. Al-Faraj goes down and no foul. O'Brien's pass blocked, but got it back and couldn't quite squeeze the ball through there for Stewart. With just over 10 minutes played, big chance fell the way of Al-Faraj. The only real chance of the game so far. Ruby Jackson, such a lovely player to watch as well, whether she's playing central in the centre of defence or in the centre of midfield. So calm on the ball and always looking to be in possession. And usually picking the right decision as well. Important player for Manly United, wearing the captain's armband. Great use of the body there from Karmas, won the free kick. Turned Grace Arnold well, just used her experience there. And how about the rise of Mount Druitt? Promoted to the NPL from Football League 1 last season. Taken the competition by storm, really, and currently in first place. They've also qualified for the final of the Sapphire Cup. It's been a remarkable campaign for Ben Goff's team. And they'll look to continue the good form and continue holding on to the top spot for as long as possible. Cross comes in from Tavares, but headed away. Schmelzer gets the pass out. Here's Manette now. Good idea to switch play there for Nicole Stewart, who loves an opportunity to chase a ball down. Comes back here for O'Brien, who sees Kostanovska off the line, and great reaction save from Renee Kostanovska. But also, how about the awareness for Chloe O'Brien to see Kostanovska off her line? Spoke to Ellie Kerr last week and at the Football for All Gala Day at VSP. And I asked the question, why hasn't Manly added any A-League talent to the squad? In particular, having such a fantastic season, and the work Sharon Egger has done there over the years has been phenomenal. The amount of quality players that have come out of Coroma Park is outstanding. I just feel like they've got such a good team on paper this year, a solid squad that's done better than they did last year without a doubt, and continued their good form that had only lasted the opening few rounds. And hold that thought for a moment, but that was a good chance for Mount Druitt. Karmas just rushing it there. But I asked her, why hadn't they tapped into the A-League market like most other clubs, or all other clubs in the league have? They're the only ones that haven't brought anyone in from the A-League competition. And she said, well, we got Chloe O'Brien returning to Manly, but my understanding is Chloe O'Brien is an absolute larrikin and one of the best players to have in the change room. So I believe her addition to this Manly squad will not only add quality on the pitch, as we've already seen, but also add a bit more inside the change room too. So a good pickup for them during the transfer period. Chance here now for Buchanan to go forward. Great ball in the box. Simonson spills it, and couldn't get there in time was Aaron Tavares. The game's come alive a little of late, but an absolute factory of talent Manly United and Coroma Park are. Can't wait to see who the next big star to come through is. Obviously Sienna Dale, we all know the quality she has and the potential to become a real proper superstar. Suffered a major hurdle with that ACL tear last year, or rupture. But back now, been back for a couple weeks, and I'm sure we'll see her in the second half. Ball back for Kostanovska. Buchanan under pressure from Stewart. And Stewart, in the end, blocks the pass and has to settle for a goal kick for the home team. That ball goes all the way through to Arnold. Plays it back to Simonson. Interestingly, Manly have played the last 4 games at home. This is their first away trip in a month. And the same can be said, well, sorry, the opposite can be said, though, for Mount Druitt. First time back at Popondetta in a month, not including the Sapphire Cup game Wednesday night. Good football from the home side. Harada picks the ball up. Forward for Karmas. Tries to hold off Arnold, and as always, Lena Karmas. I love doing Lena Karmas games because there's always commentary, or conversations, I should say. One-way conversations generally happening with the referee, and it's usually Lena talking to the ref rather than the ref responding. Great turn from Al-Faraj. She'll take the free kick as well. Karmas just thank the referee and then often get that from her. Taken along by Buchanan. Falls for Harada. Great touch there from Tavares. And Rukai Al-Faraj comes out to the right side now. Tried to spin away. Still has possession. Feeds in Harada, who has a phenomenal strike on her. Very, very clean. Karmas now. Ball still alive and the flag's been raised. Important interception there from Robinson, but the ball remains with Manette. Now Stewart. Arriving at the back post is Kerr. Enough done there by Holly Williams. Jackson loses out to Karmas. Got back to do some defensive duties, but Jackson reads the pass again. Great turn from Kerr, running at Robinson, but good defending. Needs to find the pass to complete the move, but didn't want to lose the ball in a dangerous area. Now Kerr again. Again runs at Robinson. Again Robinson defends well. First corner of the evening for Manly United. Cross comes in, and Karmas doing her defensive duties once more. Interestingly, Mount Druitt and Manly did battle in the men's yesterday on the field behind me. Mount Druitt coming away with a 1-0 win. Ball forward now for Karmas. Has a look up and has a go at goal. Took a deflection and should be easy for Simonson. O'Brien forced back. That's a poor pass from O'Brien straight into the feet. Oh, and how about that from Karmas? And now feeds in Rukai Al-Faraj, and that could have been some opportunity. Karmas through the legs of Grace Arnold. Delightful from her. Escape there did Manly United weren't punished for the poor pass from O'Brien. Grace Arnold going to have nightmares about the nutmegs there. Good call from referee Isabella Mawson there to bring the player back for the free kick that happened earlier. Holly Williams will take this free kick. Sends it forward. Well defended, headed away. Flavin loses out there. Now Nicole Stewart. Look at the ball here for Kerr. It's absolutely on, and that's where Stewart goes. Ellie Kerr now driving in. Cuts back on the right and didn't wrap her foot around the ball. Nor the confidence to drive direct that goal into the box. It's what Kerr should have done, but has to be said as well, Mount Druitt recovered well. Good chance that for the visitors. Goal kick to be taken by Kristanovska. Flicked on. Al-Faraj strong there in the challenge with Lucy Richards. Simonson for Burton. Now Kerr, good first time pass, good combination as well with Arrowsmith. And Robinson has a lot of pace. How about the strength there from Manette? And again, great work from Emily Manette. And keeps the ball. Not enough width, though, to play that ball wide right. O'Brien's pass intercepted by Al-Faraj. And you don't want her running at you because she has pace to burn. Look at Okay Al-Faraj go. Good defending from O'Brien. Got the body in the way there. Experience and intelligence. Great work from Arnold. Oh, sorry, it's not Grace Arnold. Schmelzer, good run forward. Al-Faraj struggling in back play there after that collision with O'Brien. Lena Karmas telling Isabella Mawson she's missed that. A clear foul. I think, from my viewpoint, Chloe O'Brien had just stood her ground, put her body in the right spot. Definitely blocked Al-Faraj from running on, but stood in the right area. Al-Faraj has a bit of a cheer squad on the far side. They'll be happy she's back to her feet. Long throw taken. Tavares flicks the header on. Al-Faraj rejoins the action. Here's Schmelzer. And Kerr saw the run from Burton, couldn't find the pass, but Burton didn't give up on it, nor did Manette. And Kerr loses out there. Again, Burton in the right spot. O'Brien gets her head up, looking to overlap on the far side is Richards. Cross comes in. Harada clears away. Schmelzer back out to O'Brien. Forward pass for Nicole Stewart, who crosses first time, and will take another corner for the visitors. Been a good game so far. No goals as yet, but definitely lots of action. Opportunities at both ends as well. Taken short. Too much on that pass. Williams. Forward for Robinson, who does well to keep that in, and Rosinski will be disappointed with herself that she didn't take that in her stride. Good touch from Manette, but Williams reacted well as well. Finds Karmas. Came together with O'Brien there a little late. Definitely gotten quite cooler here at Popondetta Park. Nowhere near the cold we had to deal with last night at Christie Park. Here's Manette. Has a look up, seeing Kristanovska off her line, but well away from goal there. Kristanovska goes short, and you can hear Tom Hopley calling for the press. Manette chasing down hard, forcing the mistake and winning the throw for the visitors. Oh, Robinson wasn't taking chances there, but miscommunication before that from Kerr and Manette. Schmelzer. Closed down by Harada. Kerr gives the ball away. Here's Rosinski. Strong challenge there from O'Brien. Been a proper battle, this one. A few updates from around the grounds. The Ravens lead against MacArthur Rams by 1-0. UNSW have taken a 2-0 lead against Apia Leichhardt. That'll be no more than 15 minutes in that one, I'm certain. And the Western Sydney Wanderers are up against the Illawarra Stingrays. So goals everywhere, bar here at Popondetta Park at the moment. Schmelzer gets her head up, finds the pass central. Harada read it. Out wide by Arrowsmith. Richards has her pass intercepted. And Buchanan's continued her run forward. Last touch comes off. I think it was Buchanan. Oh, Farage played that into Flavin, and Tiana Flavin will take that as a pass completed, finding Buchanan at left back. Apia are now down 3-0 after 29 minutes. UNSW, who's struggled of late to gather some form, have absolutely turned it up against Apia. Angelique Christodoulou haunting her former club with a brace. Already on a hat-trick now. And here's Schmelzer. Central pass for Manette. Cleared away by Rosinski. Time and space here for Arrowsmith, who had to go from distance. They wanted a handball there called on Tavares. Didn't come though. Schmelzer takes it into the space and feeds it wide for Burton. Try to play it first time there, Burton did for Ellie Kerr. Burton driving forward. Good challenge again from Robinson. Robinson, who last year, well, 2 years ago, Robinson was playing for the reserves at Nepean. Last year, good strike there, and Kristanovska forced into a save from Stewart. Another corner. So saying about Jessica Robinson last year, played at Nepean as well. The year before was playing Resis. Come a long way. Another corner though for the visitors. It's a good ball in, and Karmas got to head to it again. It's bouncing about in the 6-yard box. It's a goalmouth scramble in the end. Buchanan comes away with the ball, plays it forward for Ruqayya Al-Faraj, and I mean, if Al-Faraj had got to that ball, the Manly defence were in trouble. Here is Al-Faraj now. Tavares coming in support, and that's where the pass goes. Pushed her a little too wide, did Ruqayya Al-Faraj. Manette still down in back play. Cross comes in. Rosinski was sneaking around the back post. Touch from Manette, closed down by Williams. Robinson, square for Buchanan. Harada couldn't control that one. Tough pass to deal with. Buchanan back to Kristanovska. And Kristanovska sends that one forward. Read by Arnold. And now trying to feed the pass to Arrowsmith. Robinson, good cut inside there. Not the second time though. Gets caught by Arrowsmith, who feeds the ball into the space that was vacated by Robinson. Kristanovska will send it forward again. Headed on here for Rosinski. Schmelzer does very well. And Schmelzer had 3 yellow shirts around her. Forced error there by Flavin. Arrowsmith for Kerr. Well read by Jackson. Thought there may have been a bit of a foul there, but nothing coming. Headed away by Williams. Shot there, just wide from Arrowsmith. It looked as though it was bending toward the top corner for a moment.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it means a lot.
Great run forward here from Richards. Sorry, it was Richards. Wasn't sure there for a moment. Schmelzer looking for Kerr. Schmelzer's been so involved. Forward pass for Arrowsmith. Williams clears away. Game becoming a bit ridden with errors at the moment. Kerr looking for the run of Stewart, who hasn't given up on this one just yet. Cleared away. Shot there from Kerr and goes wide. Five minutes to go in this first half. Still no goals elsewhere. Goal fest. And goal fests, I should say, in particular. At the Village Green, where UNSW lead by 3-0. The Ravens have made it 2-0 against MacArthur. And the Wanderers lead 1-0 against the Illawarra Stingrays. Simonson plays it forward. Buchanan tried to control that. Williams will go back to Kristanovska, who sends it almost over halfway. Arrowsmith now. Ball drops again for Jackson. Looking for Kerr. Robinson clears away. Didn't matter because Kerr was offside anyway. Williams sends it forward. Header won by Schmelzer. Been excellent, has Schmelzer so far. And now Al Faraj will fancy her chances here and gets into the area. Al Faraj, oh, the final touch was missing there. Low delivery toward Karmas would have been the ideal decision. Here's Flavin now, lifting it toward Karmas, but too close to Simonson. Buchanan heads away, only as far as Manette. Gets the ball back again. Here's Jackson. O'Brien. Manette did well. Quick throw taken. Wasted. Kai Buchanan under serious pressure here. Last touch there came off Emily Manette. Flavin, back for Buchanan, finds Karmas, who took that down beautifully. And now Al Faraj will see the space in behind Burton. Schmelzer's quickly there to cover that gap, but it doesn't matter because Al Faraj has too much space, and that's a better ball. Simonson spills it. And too late to the party was Erin Tavares, I think. Strong challenge from Buchanan on the far side. Throw in for Manly. Header one. Stewart fouled there by Flavin. Fell over, did Flavin, and accidentally ran into her opponent. Robinson does well to intercept there. Here's Al-Faraj. Loses out to Arrowsmith. Former teammates at Bankstown City Lions, those two. Kerr. Ball falls for Arrowsmith. Can hit him from distance. Has a go. And Kostanovska confident in the claim there. Into stoppage time now. Can't imagine there being too much time added on. Perhaps a minute. A late challenge there on Flavin by O'Brien. Referee going to speak to the assistant here. O'Brien might find herself in the book. Referee didn't see enough there for a card. Manly restarts with a throw. Here's Schmelzer now. That is half-time here at Poppinzetta Park. No goals for either team. Chances at both ends, but scoreless after the first 45. We'll be back for the second half in about 15 minutes. But for now, after the first 45 minutes, it's Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0, Manly United 0.
It doesn't matter if it's stuff.
I'm really cold, so I'm just not big on. I don't know how you're doing.
I'm okay. I kind of have built up my confidence.
It's got to be like.
I am going to rely on it. Oh.
No, it's alright, because I was thinking the same thing before. So. Rather than, of course, you got light. I'm going to get my jacket. I'll be back.
Alright, and then do half time.
I don't do a half time thing.
Oh, you don't?
No, you can do something if you want, but I generally don't.
How are you?
Hey mate, you well?
Good, Scott. Warming up there?
My hands.
Yeah, you got an air conditioner, you know, we've got heater on here. No, it's
You
fine.
need to get like those. I don't know how well they do.
Probably better than ever.
I mean, yeah, but then trying to like play on my phone with my pocket and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Don't go like
15.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, good. Is the footage coming through now? Is it like... Because the rest of the half, it just continued working. It didn't cut out or turn off or anything. It was just that with the old battery. Yeah. Manly United and what was the team? Sorry.
Manly United and Mount Druitt Rangers.
And Mount Druitt Rangers. So it's still around 98, but it's also plugged into power, so it's all good. Yeah, there's still no red light. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No worries. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, conserve it, yeah. Yeah, right. Yes, okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, no worries. Alright, thank you, Matt. Yeah.
The score is still nil.
Yeah. Enough? Yeah. I've got thermals underneath.
We have got the ear on here if you want to. Bash around a bit. Once we use it, see,
Yeah.
we're off the time. I'll turn it off
Yo. Yeah, where you at? Hang on.
I need to get me one of these.
Yeah, I'll tell Stav. If you ask him, he'll get you one, but...
I think he said he had to order me one.
Oh, I think they've made an order, so...
Oh, yay!
You should get it soon.
I have, an injury file and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tories don't, but they do. It says it's 12, but I don't believe that.
I do not believe that.
Same as yesterday. He said that it was, actually, I was up in Yorkwood in
Oh, yeah?
Macquarie Park. He said it was 11. It's such bullshit. It had to be single digits. Like,
Were you at Christie?
yeah.
Oh, Christie feels like so cold in comparison. I play summer comp at the fields there, and it doesn't matter, even though it's a summer comp, it's still freezing. Unless the synthetic's been heated
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
It is so cold. And like one of my mates, she sometimes refs out there. She's like, oh, come watch me ref. I'm like, I love you, but not that much. It's freezing.
have been like
We're back in the element.
yeah.
Good luck.
All good?
Well, the teams are back out at a cold Popendetta Park for the second half, and they're warming up, doing a few sprints just to get the blood moving again.
Would like to thank their sponsors for the 2025 season. Blackhawk, Lady Simmons Blacktown, Sinclair Ford, A-Plus Legal, Shayberg.
Says it's 12 degrees here. Harada plays it into the space. Al-Faraj wasn't ready in asking the question. There has been a change at the break. Ella Buchanan has come off, playing on restricted minutes. Holly Pender has come in and slots right into that left back role, vacated by Ella Buchanan. Manly have also made a change, as you may have heard ground announcer. Sienna Dale has come on and Ellie Kerr replaced. The ball makes its way out here. Great strike and well saved by Simonson. It was Adelaide Rosinski with the attempt. Manette. Ball goes out. I felt like Mount Druitt started the first half the better of the two. Manly slowly came into it and perhaps by the end were the more dominant side in possession. But again, I think the better chances went the way of the home team. Al-Faraj had a couple good chances. And Akamas had a lob attempt as well. And the other end, Nicole Stewart and Chloe O'Brien went close. Here's Arrowsmith out to teenage sensation Sienna Dale. Giving Robinson something to think about. Does so well into the action immediately, Sienna Dale, and I expect the ball will be sent out to that left wing on a number of occasions, and Jessica Robinson will have a lot of work to do in the second half. Did an excellent job of it in the first. Something a little different to deal with now in the second. Williams clears away. Arnold all the way back to Simonson. Richards under pressure. Buchanan read that pass, but gives away possession herself. Stewart driving forward, and good recovery there from Kai Buchanan. And now Al-Faraj won't be able to keep this one in. She's quick, but not that quick. They need Enna Harada to be on the ball more on the home side. Cleared forward. He's penned up. Forward. O'Brien did well to play that out to Sienna Dale, who now runs at Robinson and gets beyond Robinson in supports Rosinski, but Dale just got caught on the ball. Arnold finds Stewart. Overlapping is Richards. And the shot there from distance, it was moving a little from the net. Al-Faraj got hit in the head, on the side of the head. I don't know if it was the ear or the eye, but if it was the ear, it's quite cold out there and it would not have been pleasant at all. Laughing it off now though. Here's Ruqayya Al-Faraj. Under pressure, Arnold as well, but Harada picks up the loose ball and plays it into Al-Faraj, who's in the area now. Al-Faraj, first time ball, covers, makes it 1-0. Enna Harada called for her to get on the ball. She does, feeds it in for Al-Faraj, who crosses in low across the box to who else but the veteran, Lena Camus, who puts the ball away to give Mount Druitt the lead here at Popondetta Park early on in the second period. And now Manly have to come from behind. Arrowsmith picks it up, gets it out to Dale. And you just look at Dale every time she gets on the ball. Excitement builds. Great ball that Kristanoska's come out for in the end. Fortunately works out for her. And Dale again trying to dance through it. Buchanan clears away only as far as Dale. Robinson clears. Headed back by Ruby Jackson. Good pass forward from O'Brien and a good run forward as well from Richards, but so many yellow players back for the home side. And Arnold strong there. Karmas asking for the ball to be thrown to her head. Flicks it on. Good header from Lena Karmas. Harada chased down by Arrowsmith. And how about that for a ball for Karmas, who was just offside. Nat Kasha being prepared now by Bengoff. Richards forward. Last touch there off Nicole Stewart. Throw taken by Pender, flicked on, and Al-Faraj fighting hard there with Stewart. In the end, Manly coming away with the ball, but Rosinski gets back and picks up the loose pass, and now Rosinski with a bit of space to run into options in the area. Rosinski crosses, great ball in, and Simonson with the feet. It was a dangerous cross into the area. Manly keeper was unorthodox, but in the end, it doesn't matter because it worked. Kristanovska's come a long way out, and a good decision from the Mount Druitt keeper. And Aaron Tavares will come off and be replaced by Keiko Tanaka. In fact, it's a double change in the midfield. Nat Kasha and Keiko Tanaka come in to replace Tian Flavin and Aaron Tavares. Both work so hard, and I mean, look at the two players you're bringing on now in midfield. Like for like swaps. So much energy, and Nat Kasha been injured for a while. Welcome return to the squad for Bengoff. Great ball forward now for Arrowsmith. Kristanovska again had to be out there. Al-Faraj and Richards battling away there. Free kick going the way of Manly, of course. Lena Karmas not happy. Burton delivers a cross into the box. Good ball in. Headed away by Lena Karmas. Look how hard she works. She's absolutely phenomenal, Lena Karmas. I hope one day something is named after Lena Karmas, whether that be a player of the match, honour after a grand final of either the Cup or the league, but something needs to be named after this woman. 39 years of age. In fact, just turned 39, so happy birthday to Lena Karmas. 19th of June was her birthday, 3 days ago. Doesn't look or isn't playing like a day older than 29, we'll say, but Lena Karmas, what a superstar. A legend of the game in New South Wales for women's football and football in general, but definitely a excellent ambassador for the women's game. The ball's still in. Well, I thought it was for a while. Schmelzer also been good. Now Stewart. Out to Richards. Oh, great work from Richards there. Cross is blocked though. Did everything so well until that cross got blocked. Offside there on Manly and Richards. Ball forward. Header won by Jackson. Strong header. Cross comes in. Headed away by Buchanan. Kasha now under pressure from Jackson. Here's Tanaka. Forward by Kristanoska. Al-Faraj missed the header, but so did Richard, so it'll be a Manly ball. Great flick on there from Dale, but also well read there by Rosinski. Kostanovska back out to Williams. Under pressure from Manette, and Manette's done a really good job on making it difficult for Williams to play out on a number of occasions and working tirelessly up top. Free kick the way of the home team. Bit of confusion there. Isabella Mosson made a mistake, and Claire O'Brien tried to take full advantage of that error. Ravens leading 2-0 against MacArthur. Western Sydney still up against the Stingrays 1-0. Apia have pulled a goal back. It's 3-1 at the Village Green. Cross comes in toward Karmas. Headed away. O'Brien helps it on its way. Forward by Stewart. Williams clears. Who was there again? Manette to put the pressure on. Who else? Al-Faraj pushed off the ball there. It's back to her feet slowly. Throw here for Richards now. Last touch off Al-Faraj. Good defending from Mount Druitt. Pender, I thought, did enough there, but reaction was too slow after that. Here is Pender. Plays it forward. Straight to the feet of Schmelzer, who drives into the space in front of her. Schmelzer gets her head up. Not many options, and the run didn't come from Richards either. Al-Faraj will win the throw there. Tanaka flicks on. Richards back in toward the box. Buchanan has to deal with this. Al-Faraj, first time pass over the top for Karmas. How about that for a ball And Karmas goes through, goes down, and this could be red for Arnold. Burton was quickly across, but it doesn't matter. Grace Arnold sees red. That'll be the end of the game for Grace Arnold. And Manly now have to do it with 10 for the time remaining. It was all the ball from Al-Faraj, though, that allowed Karmas to get her body in front of Grace Arnold, and Arnold unlucky there to bring down Karmas. Knew exactly what she was doing, though. It means that Manly have a tough task ahead of them now, and Anna Harada can hit a free kick, and could this be double trouble for the Northern Beaches side? If Harada can find the back of the net. Can't see Manly getting themselves back into this game. And Harada taking her time. Harada goes for goal. What a save from Simonson. Fingertip over the bar. Keeps Manly in this one. It was an excellent save. Well struck free kick. But Simonson does enough. Corner now. Danger still not averted for the visitors. And Rosinski was there alone. I think she was a bit surprised how much time and space she had there about the penalty spot. Free kick for Manly. And Tom Hopley just telling his team they'll go to 3 at the back now. Over the top here for Manette. Might work out here for Stewart, who gets there first. Manette's there in support. Arrowsmith should have done better. It was a good opportunity for the visitors there. And I'll tell you what, it won't be the last. They've got a very, very dangerous attacking third. They will create more opportunities, especially when you have the likes of Manette and Arrowsmith and Sienna Dale in that front area. Anything's possible. And now Al-Faraj running at the defence. This will be dangerous for Manly because Al-Faraj has so much space. Sorry, so much pace that the extra space opening up now can give her the opportunity to really try and take advantage. Cleared there by Robinson. Al-Faraj just caught napping on the ball. Pushing about with O'Brien. Needs to keep her discipline and her cool, does Rukai Al-Faraj in particular. With Mount Druitt just going down to 10. Doesn't want to do something silly or ill-disciplined that costs herself a card. And very smart from Holly Williams as well. Straight away. Going over to Al-Faraj and just telling her to calm down. Benkoff as well now, just telling Al-Faraj to calm down and keep her head. Nothing silly required. Ball sent forward. Tanaka trying to get there first, but Manette picks it up. Tom Hopley not happy that a card wasn't given there to Al-Faraj. Free kick sent forward, headed away by Robinson, not the best clearance, but it doesn't matter, it'll do. Goal kick, well defended from Williams. Two benches having a bit of a go at each other, and things are really heating up on the pitch now as well. Yellow card as well for Emily Manette. Missed a change there as well. Alexia Fauna's come on for Leah Burton. One to chase here for Al-Faraj. Great challenge from Chloe O'Brien. Touch there from Sienna Dale. That'll be Mount Druitt ball if the ball goes out, but Chloe O'Brien was aware to that. And the press now comes hard from Mount Druitt, but Manly managed to get out. Here's Dale now. Tanaka chests it away. And Stewart does well. He uses her body to turn away from Pender. Still Pender. Sorry, Stewart gives the ball away, and now over the top for Karmas, who's got a lot of space and a lot of time. Al-Faraj making the forward run. O'Brien trying to stay with her. Still, Karmas goes for the near post. That's experience. Almost catching Simonson out, but a good save from Nicole Simonson. Corner now for Mount Druitt. Corner comes in, good ball in. Oh, Karmas was lining that one up. Brzezinski has a go from the volley. Blocked though. Now Stewart looking to run the counter, and her clearance goes out for a throw. Referee just hurrying up Pender. Doing a good job of that. Ball forward for Dale, read by Buchanan, who came across and blocked the opportunity. Here's Stewart now, looking to switch play. Looked a poor ball centrally, but it almost worked out for Manette. And now Tanaka gets it out. Richards and Pender both missed the ball. Remember when Sienna Dale first came onto the scene. I'd heard Tom Hopley calling her from the sideline daily. And in my commentating, referred to her as Sienna Daly. I need to find out. No, it's Dale, as I suspected before commentary, but I'll have to put the blame on Tom Hopley for that one. And here is Dale. Can't direct her shot goalwards, though. Goal kick, Kristanovska to take. O'Brien got the last touch on that one. Proper battle between her and Al Faraj. Just over 15 minutes remain here. Al Faraj and O'Brien again in the clinch. Kristanovska, well, she thought that one was going to comfortably roll into her area. Substitution. Incoming. Lena Karmas will come off. Bit surprised with that change. Thought that Al Faraj might be the one coming off, but Al Faraj will slot into the striker's role. And Karmas is being replaced by Rita Bolatang, who scored a double in the reserve grade fixture. Retirement on the cards for Karma soon, surely. Just said she should be in a nursing home. 39 years old. As I said, playing like she was in her best days. Phenomenal footballer. It'll be sad one day when she finally does hang the boots up, but from her performances this season, I think that's still quite a way away, and we'll be able to enjoy her quality for a number of years still to come. Buchanan, nice pass there for Kasha. Boateng trying to get up in support. Kasha turns away. Finds Al Faraj. And Rosinski might get there, but Simonson was aware. Good catch on the far side as well. Hot potato for a bit, but in the end, secured the ball. And I think the reason why Goff has left Al Faraj on is she'll definitely cause issues with her pace playing centrally. Fresh legs with Boateng coming in. Williams clears it forward. O'Brien takes the throw. 3 yellow jerseys around Sienna Dale. Kristanovska plays it forward. Tanaka fortunately brings that down. And now Al Faraj putting Schmelzer under pressure. Schmelzer almost playing it into the path of Al Faraj. And Dale couldn't keep that in. Here's Al Faraj. Couldn't take it in her stride there. Tough pass for Stewart to control.
Sydney University 2. Northern Tigers 1, Sydney Olympic 2. And today's earlier game, Bulls 3.
Minette lifts it forward. Dale couldn't get there, but the ball falls the way of Fauna. And Tanaka, using her experience, clip forward. What a ball from Fauna for Jackson. Lifted into the box toward Minette, and easier pickings for Kostanovska. Ball forward, cleared away. Easy for Buchanan, has a bit of time now. Can't find the pass though. Almost hitting us up in the gantry. Who that clearance was penned up. Dale does well. Still Sienna Dale goes for goal and just over the bar. Has the quality to change things in a moment, Sienna Dale. Last 10 minutes now. Flicked on by Keiko Tanaka. Ruby Jackson comes short to pick that ball up. The Ravens now lead 3-0 against MacArthur. Stingrays have equalised against the Wanderers, 1-1 there. And again, well defended by Kai Buchanan. She had a very, very good game. NSW still 3-1 up against Apia. Boateng closed down. Stewart looking for Richards, but Adelaide Rosinski was there to poke the ball away. Pendar strong in the challenge there with Manette. Harada, good awareness to pull that one away. Boateng flicks it on. Good defending from Schmelzer, who's also had a solid game. Michaela Schmelzer arrived at Manly United this year and has had a good campaign. Boateng trying to turn away from O'Brien and manages to do so. O'Brien sticking with her, but gives away the corner. And Mount Druitt now have the opportunity to settle this one. Holly Williams goes forward, and Nat Kasha just ensuring that there's enough yellow jerseys back, not taking any chances. Cross comes in toward Rosinski. Falls back for Alfaraj. Rosinski slipping over, almost still got it on target. Bambi on ice there for a moment. Schmelzer comes and picks up the ball. And Buchanan does well again. Alfaraj holds the ball up very well. Kasha saw the pass on for Rosinski, but Richards got back just in time to block that. And Harada brings it down, finds Kasha. Tough pass for Harada. All the way back to Schmelzer. Jackson, despite being a player down, there's no doubt that Manly United, since the red, have been the better team. Have held more of the ball. Haven't really created an opportunity, in fairness, but have most definitely had more of the ball. Too much respect from Mount Druitt. Like I said, though, they know the dangers this front line can cause of the visitors. But generally, when teams decide to sit back and invite the pressure, they make it hard for themselves, and more often than not, they end up conceding. And Mount Druitt have started time wasting a little early, but also have started to sit back too early, in my opinion. But it won't matter if they get the result at the end of the day. If they get the result, none of that will matter. And Rita Boateng looks like she's seriously hurt on the far side after that tackle from O'Brien. Sounds like she's in a lot of pain as well. I thought it was a good challenge from O'Brien from here on first viewing. And still time. Just under 5 minutes for Manly. Plus stoppage time, of course, to get something from this game. They've been good value. They've put up a good performance. Lena Karmas' goal, the difference at the moment. Winnie Gow still on the bench for Mount Druitt, so if called upon, Bengoff has one more substitution up his sleeve. Holly Pender came on at half time, so that change doesn't count as a substitution, or one of the three substitutions, I should say. Kasha and Tanaka came on at the same time, and Boateng came on after them. So if required, Wenigal can be called upon by Bengoff. And Boateng still down. Does look to be seriously struggling. Kashal, Faraj and Williams all standing around helping her up now. I don't think Rita Boateng will be able to continue. It looks as though Goff will need to make a change. Ben Goff just having a look at the scoreboard to see how much time is remaining. And Bolateng is done for the evening. Wendy Gow will have to come on in her place. Gow will go in at the 9. Al-Faraj will go back to the right. Cross comes in. Simonson takes that. Sends it forward looking for Dale. Tanaka gets something on that, but in the end it almost worked out perfectly for Manette. But again, Buchanan has been phenomenal. Al-Faraj chasing that one down as well. Last touch there off Al-Faraj. Pender tried to kick it out, but stayed in. Smart there by Williams. Let it roll on through to Kristanovska. Waits a couple seconds. Touched on there. And Gow ran straight at Jackson, but Jackson rode that. Spread the ball wide for Stewart. They really have the momentum now. Manly, but how about that for defending from Keiko Tanaka? Couldn't find the pass to Al-Faraj. Here's Dale. Turns, looking for options, gives the ball away. And now Rosinski looking to burst forward. Arrowsmith sticking with her and making the challenge. That's the end of the 90. Into stoppage time now, and I can definitely see a bit of time at it. Exactly where Mount Druitt want the ball at the moment. That touch coming off Nat Kasha. Throwing for Mount Druitt. Robinson to take. Headed away by O'Brien. Sent back forward. Gow putting herself about. Being a nuisance to the Manly defence. Schmelzer gone forward now. Cleared away by Tanaka. Schmelzer kept it in. Or did she? Ball goes out. It feels like we've been on that side of the pitch for 2 minutes, and as I said, exactly where Mount Druitt wants to be. It's hurting Manly being on this side of the pitch. Forward pass. And it makes its way all the way through to Stewart. Dale wants it, picks it up, and good defending from Harada. And again, Harada working hard. Al-Faraj gets the last touch there off Richards. Throw taken. Stewart heads it out. Again, exactly where Mount Druitt want the ball to be. Gal gets her first touch and plays it through for Rosinski. Robinson has Rosinski ahead of her, but Robinson chooses to go on her own. Not the right choice. And now, lower numbers at the back. Buchanan, foul there. I thought it was a foul by Williams on Manette. Last touch coming off Manette. It'll be a Mount Druitt throw. I believe there's 5 minutes of time added on, so he's still 90 seconds away from the full-time whistle. Buchanan missed the clearance, but made the recovery challenge. Almost a perfect game, and when she does put her foot wrong, straight away recovers. Here's Dale. Is this the last chance for Manly? Arrowsmith from distance, and Kristanovska collects. Last 60 seconds now. Kristanovska sends it forward. Oh, what a touch from Rosinski. The pass, not so great, but absolute class. Al-Faraj still running hard. Richards does well to feed the ball in for Schmelzer. Last chance. Robinson will, well, she won't see that because it looks as though the ball will stop short. Plays it out to Rosinski, who turns, and cross came Arrowsmith to make the challenge. Mount Druitt looks set to record a massive 3 points. And they remain top of the league. Another win for Mount Druitt Town Rangers. A tough one, a hard-fought one. Manly United put up a battle and a half, but in the end, full-time at Popondetta Park. Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1, Manly United 0. There was chances at both ends. In the end, the veteran, who celebrated her birthday only 3 days ago, her 39th birthday, scores the winning goal. Manly was reduced to 10. Red card for Grace Arnold. But you wouldn't have said so. They battled hard, did Tom Hopley's team, and perhaps even deserved something from this. In the end, though, the points will stay at Popondetta, and Mount Druitt remain at top of the competition ladder. Full time here from a cold Popondetta Park. Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1, Manly United 0. Thanks, mate.
We didn't think we'd be calling games from this side. The form meant to be on this side.
No, it's fine. It's fine from here.
Now we're going to get some platforms across here just to give you a bit of
Okay.
Yeah,
This is fine anyway, but no issues from my end, mate. No issues.
I guess try and get some ball off the side so you can magnet,
Oh, yeah.
get your things up.